Well, dealing with trauma in your life can be difficult, and many people need help to get through it. The Guest House Ocala provides premier quality treatment in a safe, comfortable, and confidential setting. And one way they work with people is through art therapy. Christy Labine is an art therapist at the Guest House Ocala and joins us now to tell us more about it. So welcome to the show. So great to have you here.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for having me.
So interesting. We know we just saw an artist, and
Right.
it's just amazing what art can do, and it's been used in therapy. Can you tell me more about that process?
Yeah, absolutely. So let me just first say that art therapy can be a really powerful tool for processing and healing from trauma for several reasons. First being that trauma is often stored in the part of the brain that is nonverbal. So giving our guests, we call our clients guests, the opportunity to see that internal landscape outside of themselves and give a voice to something that might be difficult to articulate can be really powerful and effective. I also believe that the art therapy piece that we offer shows up a lot in the work that we do in general. We often process things visually for that reason, and can just empower our guests in a way that they may not have had with using their voice.
Yeah. So the art, in a way, you kind of guide them through something that's happened in their life. Where do you even begin?
Yes. Well, first, let me just say that art therapists are master level clinicians. So we're trained in psychotherapy as well as the ways to use the art. It's more about how the individuals create the artwork versus the final product. Okay. So in traditional art, it's about, we're not critiquing, we're not approaching any of that process with judgment. We're allowing that individual to gain autonomy and control, which is something trauma survivors have often been stripped of before they come to a place like the Guest House. So there's lots of modalities that are traditional art therapy based practices, but also I was blessed to be certified by Judy Crane and her Spirit to Spirit program, which allows me to take what I learned from my own experience doing my own trauma work and apply that to the art therapy. So in turn, we've developed a specific program using art therapy and trauma that's been effective.
Yeah, and what about someone out there who maybe watches and say, well, I'm not an artist, this wouldn't help me?
Yeah, we get that all the time,
yeah.
Which is common, right? So when a guest walks into our art therapy studio, it's filled with guest artwork all the way to the ceiling. And so I like to give that opportunity for people to see that you don't have to be good. I try to take good off the table. A lot of the times, unfortunately, people have been told at an early age they're not good, they haven't drawn inside the lines, the tree isn't the right color, whatever the case may be. So simply by engaging in the artistic process again, we are working through some of those old beliefs and allowing them the opportunity to really use their intuition and their subconscious and see what comes forth in the art making process. We're never critiquing, and it's a way for other clients too, or guests to relate in their own way and identify so that they don't have to feel so alone with what's happened to them.
Yeah, and art is just one tool that they use there at the Guest House. Why do you think so many people have found success at the Guest House that they haven't been able to find in other places?
Yeah, that's a great question. I've been with the Guest House since 2017, and what I've seen in the work that we do is that we have developed a program that reprocesses and reprograms the way that trauma is stored in our central nervous system, in our body, our beliefs about ourselves, how we see the world, using experiential and somatic modalities. So that being, we move trauma through the body in different ways. We might titrate them into it slowly and then bring them out, giving them coping skills and community and compassion around the things that have happened to them.
Yeah, so fascinating. Well, thank you for coming on and for sharing that with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really appreciate it.
Yes.
And if you would like to learn more, you can head to the website, theguesthouseocala.com.